Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle and this is a word of caution regarding watching pick a card love readings. So while there is nothing inherently wrong with wanting to know where you stand with the love interest on your mind, the reason why you're wanting to know where you stand with them matters greatly, as it can greatly impact your mental and emotional well-being. So a very good question to ask yourself when it comes to why you're watching pick a card love readings is, am I simply curious or am I actually clinging? Holding on to hope isn't always a good thing, especially if it's keeping you stuck in limerence or in codependence. The last thing I want to do is to enable limerence and codependence with the content that I create. I want to help you create a life in which you're truly thriving, not keep you stuck in survival mode. And I know how it all works because I've been there. So this is where grace, knowledge, understanding, and compassion come in. It's okay if the only way you're able to self-soothe in this moment is by way of participating in coping mechanisms, distractions, and the like. As long as you're also doing yourself a favor by learning how to heal the wounding that has been fueling any limerence and or codependent patterns that you might have. My promise to you is that as you heal the wounding, your dependency on your SP, which means specific person, aka the person on your mind, or your ex, will begin to dissolve naturally, to the point where you're not even curious about what they're thinking and how they're feeling about you anymore. I know this to be true from personal experience. When you're ready to start healing the wounding, I have some amazing resources to get you going. My personal recommendation is to start with 2 videos, how to stop manifesting separation, and then the other one is called Releasing the Wants. Both videos will be linked in the description box below. My heart is always with you guys, and with that I bid you more happy viewing. Love, Michelle. Hey Pile 1, welcome back to my channel. We're going to do another pick a card love reading. This is what we're going to be covering on this reading is are you and your person going to reconcile, and what their thoughts and feelings might be regarding reconciliation. All right, so just keep in mind, you guys, it's a general reading, so whatever resonates, take it, run with it. Anything that doesn't resonate, just drop it and leave it behind for whomever it might resonate for. All right, you guys. I do have personal readings available if you would like for me to tap exclusively into the energy of you and your person's connection. Just check the description box below for booking details. There are a lot of $25 readings available in the specific person category. All right, Pile 1, let's get going. You guys were drawn to the beautiful Mookaite stone, which is an awesome stone because it connects to 3 different chakras at one time, the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, and then the root chakra. So this is a very grounding stone, okay, the Mookaite is. If you, and we'll see if that has any bearing whatsoever on the reason why you might have been drawn to Pile 1, we'll see. But yeah, if you guys have difficulty grounding just in general, or maybe this could talk about this connection needing to be grounded for whatever reason, Mookaite is a beautiful, wonderful stone to work with because it works. You can connect with the three lower chakras, and when we talk about lower, we don't mean like negative. Okay. All the chakras are, beneficial for their own reasons, but, the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plexus chakra. We'll find out. Let's see. What's your person's overall energy, just their overall energy of whether or not you guys are going to reconcile. We have exchanging gifts, but it's showing up in the reverse. So we have the number 27 here. That might be significant, or the number 9. We do have yes, okay, so we'll see what the rest of the reading says. It says ancient wisdom, enduring strength, family tree, and ancestors. Exchanging gifts in reverse is like, be very careful about what you wish for, because there might be aspects to, reconciliation. It's like, yeah, the two of you might reconcile, but it may not be what you want. You may get more than what you bargained for. Your person, you and your person reconciling might come with some baggage, okay? So not necessarily a gift, but like baggage. We'll see what's going on with that. Let's get their feelings overall. Actually, I'm being told to, I need to clarify what's going on with exchanging gifts, and then we also have growth here. So this is, you know, like I said, this is going to be a very specific message coming through, okay? So if it doesn't resonate, just hold on, but this is going to be for somebody watching, okay? Yes, it feels like your person is, like you and your person are going to reconcile in terms of like, yes, you're going to see them again, you'll be given that chance again, or this connection will be given that chance again. There's a huge caveat though for a lot, well, for some of you, okay, where this resonates. Your person is coming back with some kind of baggage in terms of like, they're coming back with a child that was conceived when you guys weren't together, okay? Now, again, I'm not saying that a child is baggage, but you see what I'm saying? They're coming back with maybe some things that weren't there before. They could be coming back with emotional baggage, meaning like they might be coming back with, you know, y'all might be reconciling and your person might be coming back with an attachment, or yeah, some of you, it might be an attachment to someone else that they need to clear out, okay? Emotional baggage in terms of, you know, having to get over someone else. We'll see what the rest of the reading has. Let's go ahead and though, let's get some clarification on exchanging gifts in the reverse. There's the Tower in the reverse. Oh, they might come back with a situation that's still pending closure, okay, for some of you. So yeah, there might be reconciliation here, but there's an existing structure in their life that feels that it's like a part of this connection that might be shaking and might be in the term, like might be, God, I'm having a hard time talking. Might be in the process of crumbling, but it's not done yet with the Tower in the reverse. Why is the Tower in the reverse? Tell me more about the Tower in the reverse. I will say, pile one, this, yeah, I am going to say, yes, there is going to be a chance at reconciliation here, and you're not getting your person at their best, okay? You're getting them with some kind of baggage, whether it's in terms of like, you know, maybe they conceived or had a child with someone else, emotional baggage, mental baggage, financial baggage, Page of Wands there, Page of Wands, yeah, that can be a child with the Page of Wands in the reverse. That can definitely be a child. This can also be communication with someone else that they have yet to actually cut off, okay? And the fact that this is coming through is wand energy. This is going to be somebody that they either, you know, were at some point in time like romantically connected to. Now, I will say that we do have the Tower in the reverse. The Page of Wands is also in the reverse. So if this is in regards to like a third party or an ex or something like that, whatever communication there might be, that communication with that person, that ex-partner, what have you, is no longer like flirty in nature or romantic or anything like that. But there is still communication going on with a third party. We'll just put it that way. All right. But with the Eight of Swords in the reverse here at the bottom of the deck, it literally is coming through as, you know, it's not anything that you really need to worry about or get into your head about, of course, unless it is something like, you know, if it's a child or something like that. This is carrying energies, pile one, of when your person comes back, there's definitely going to have to be conversations that you're going to have with your person regarding them and someone else, okay? We'll just put it that way. All right. Okay, so moving on. But we literally have family tree here. Like I'm telling you, pile one, there is something going on with your person. Heavy on them having kids with someone else. Heavy on that. If not that, then it's definitely something about, you know, them having added on to their quote unquote their family tree somehow. Okay, in some way, shape, or form. You know, if it's not a child, then it can definitely be somebody else that they were in a long-term relationship with, where maybe that person, they got close to that person to the point of where that person was starting to feel or did feel like family to your person. Okay, we'll just put it that way. Let's get one more. Your thoughts and feelings regarding reconciling with pile one, please. Tell me, what are your thoughts and feelings regarding reconciling with pile one? I'm scared shitless. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing because I don't know why this is, okay? My bad. I will clarify that to see what's going on here. Your thoughts and feelings regarding reconciling with pile one, please. I feel so foolish for fumbling you. Let me get one more. Avoidant attachment. Okay. Let's see. We're going to get some messengers of the heart. We're not going to do a very long reading with this one, you guys. We're just going to keep it nice and to the point, straight to the point. Your thoughts and feelings about reconciling with pile one, please. Your thoughts and feelings about reconciling with pile one. This is giving me the energies of your person like wanting to reconcile right now, but they might have to put it off for some reason with avoidant attachment. Let's get one more. Your thoughts and feelings about reconciling with pile one. Oh man, they've been wanting to reconcile with you, pile one, for a while. Okay, a long time. They're telling me to check the back of the deck. The rival. Yeah, I was hearing like check the back of the deck on that one. Okay, this is the rival. They chose, there we go. They chose someone else over you and though it wasn't what they wanted, they thought it was the right thing to do. Okay, yeah, definite third party energies come in here. Whatever that baggage is, it is somehow related to the third party. It might just be the fact that there is a third party at all, you know. So it is kind of one of those things, like be careful what you wish for, because there's a reason why that tower energy was showing up in the reverse. Okay, now that's indicating this isn't necessarily a third party reading, but we're going to have to talk about the third party simply because it's influencing you and your person's connection and them reconciling with you. Okay, so with that tower in the reverse, that's carrying energies, pile one, that your person and whoever that third party is, it's like, yeah, that connection is breaking down, right? But the fact that that energy is showing up in the reverse, there's some resistance that your person has to it for one reason or another. Okay, let's see, we have divine intervention. Look, divine intervention says they are experiencing many tower moments in their life where it helped them gain clarity on this connection. Holy hell. The synchronicities in this reading are insane. Okay, so here we have telepathy. With the telepathy you share cannot be ignored. Your words are slowly leaving imprints upon their heart. And then at last says they don't want you to give up now when you've come this far, because it'll all be worth it in the end. So your person, they're thinking about you a lot. And I don't know if your person is aware or has any kind of knowledge about, you know, what we would call the law of thought transmission. Like, I don't know if they are on purpose, like mentally communicating with you. Okay, but there's a lot of that happening. I don't know if you're picking up on this person's thoughts of you, like if just as you go throughout the day, just random thoughts will pop in your head, and it's, you can just, they know, you know, they're not yours, right? It's like, you know, this person's having a conversation with you telepathically, because maybe for whatever reason they're not able to communicate with you, you know, in the 3D through text message, on the phone, things of that nature. The fact that we have telepathy showing up right under I feel so foolish for fumbling you, this is almost your person. They might have some pride where that's concerned. Like, they do want you to know that they feel bad in that regard. Basically, it's they feel bad. Like, all the energies that's coming through here, it's your person feels bad for choosing someone else over you, okay? In that they feel bad because they realized, now all that everything is said and done, they realize that, maybe they thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side with the third party. Come to find out it wasn't, okay? I'm actually hearing them say that the grass on the side of the third party, like, it sucks over there. Person's not happy, okay? Your person's been wanting to reconcile with you for a while now, I'm hearing, pile one, but they just haven't been able to. I'm gonna find out what scared shitless is about. That might have it could be, I'm hearing that it's multifaceted, the reason why they're scared, because we're talking about their thoughts and feelings about reconciling with you. Number one, what I'm hearing is they're afraid about whether or not you're either you're gonna allow them to reconcile with you, and if you do reconcile, whether or not it's actually gonna work out. There might be, and I am gonna clarify, there might be a lot of water under the bridge between the two of you, a lot of things for you to have to hash out that your person's just not really looking forward to. And then there may also be some things on the side with a third party, right? There may be something kind of it's not forbidden, but it's like, there's something almost risky coming through about the two of you reconciling. I don't know if it's going to piss a lot of people off, maybe even on both sides, but that's something that they do think about. Tell me more about I'm scared shitless for your thoughts and feelings about reconciling with pile one. There's the yeah, the Five of Pentacles. Man, choosing you or reconciling with you might actually cause your person, for whatever reason, to be thrown out. This could, if your person is living with someone else, pile one, that's going to be the result. Like, them choosing to reconcile with you might cause your person to have to move out or move someone else out of their home. And that's literally what your person is afraid of. I don't know if there's a fallout. Yeah. It's about your person. And then, they're going to do it, though, with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. They're going to do it. Definitely not a third party reading, but I almost feel like your person is saying, it's going to happen regardless. Either they're going to move out, away from the third party, or they're going to have the third party move out. That's going to happen regardless of whether or not the two of you reconcile, because whatever's going on between them and the third party, it's not working out, okay? Again, not a third party reading, but I am going to share some messages as they come through because it is impacting you and your person reconciling, okay? So that's what they're scared about, is the fallout. There's some kind of a fallout, and that's why that Tower energy was showing up in the reverse. It's almost like your person knowing that third party connection is over, but there's a lot of conflict, or just a lot of maybe uncomfortable moments or situations or circumstances that is pending, I should say. Okay, the word pending is coming up a lot when it has to do with that Tower energy in the reverse. Yeah, but we got the Eight of Wands in the reverse there. There's definitely some delays. That energy is, that in the third party needing to move out, or your person needing to move out of the third party's home, or your person needing to break up with the third party, and that connection is being delayed for some reason. We're not going to get into that energy here unless it just so happens to pop up during the rest of their reading, okay? There is a message coming through, pile one, that your person's going to come back to you with a newfound respect, and a newfound clarity on your guys' connection that they've only been able, for whatever reason, to gain through their experience with the third party. You can take that as you want to, good or bad, okay? They do feel very foolish. They do feel foolish, though. Your person is like, they are feeling foolish, like they should have known better. There's some kind of experiences that they were having over there with the third party where your person just feels like an absolute fool for choosing the third party over you guys, okay? Let's find out what's going on with avoidant attachment in regards to anything to add for avoidant attachment in regards to your thoughts and feelings about reconciling with pile 1, please. We got the 9 of Swords, yeah. What is in the 9 of the King of Wands? Oh, okay, the King of Wands in the reverse. So okay, yeah, and this is going back to your person kind of holding off on reconciling with you because they're really up in their heads about it. This is something that could literally be keeping your person up at night, pile 1. The King of Wands in the reverse is someone that can be very not confident, right? Not confident, not self-assured, just not sure at all, feeling very uneasy and uncertain about things. What's the King of Wands here about? There's the Queen of Cups. I feel like this has to do with you. Yeah, and that's another thing too. Now the Queen of Cups could talk about, a water sign, okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and wanting things between them and whoever, and if it's not a water sign, then it's just somebody that they have very deep feelings for. I feel largely this is you guys, pile. This is their feelings towards you. Feeling very up in their head about whether or not things are going to work out this time between you and them, okay? There seems to be a lot of risk associated with them breaking things off with the third party and then coming back to reconcile with you. And, it seems like part of what's going through your person's mind, about reconciling with you, pile 1, is really whether or not things are going to work out this time. Is there going to be peace between the two of you? We got the 5 of Swords here in the reverse. So in the upright position, that can be like cutthroat, mean-spirited, win at all costs kind of energy. And I don't know if maybe that was the energy that the two of you were in, right? And that's not what they're wanting. And if that's not the energy that the two of you were in, this could just be your person not wanting any kind of like cutthroat, mean-spirited energy. That could be what they're fearing might be coming from the third party as a result of reconciling with you, okay? Your person, whatever your story is, pile 1, your person is not liking the idea of any kind of conflict or confrontation, okay? We had that 5 of Pentacles in the upright position, and the 5 of Swords. Your person might just, there's a lot of 5s coming out, and so your person might just be uncomfortable with change overall and how someone is going to take it, right? They might be too much in their heads about how you are going to receive them in regards to reconciliation. Are you going to put them through the ringer? Is the third party going to put them through the ringer? That kind of energy. So yeah, pile 1, are you going to reconcile, or are you at least going to be given the chance to reconcile with your person? Yeah, there's a definite yes here. There's also kind of a caution and a caveat, like be very careful what you wish for, because this person is coming back with some kind of baggage, okay? And there's an underlying current of energy that I'm sensing that you may not be all too happy with the baggage that they're coming back with, right? There might be a cause for, arguments, if at least some very uncomfortable conversations that need to be had. All right, pile 1, that was your reading. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If this resonated, take a minute, smash the like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. Comment below. Let me know what pile you picked. Let me know how it resonated. Become part of the family by hitting that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you don't miss a reading or an announcement. And I will see you guys at your next Pick a Card Love reading. Bye, guys. What's up, pile 2? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We are doing another Pick a Card Love reading. This time we are looking into whether or not you and your person are going to reconcile, okay? Or at least, you know, will you be given the chance to reconcile if you want to, all right? Just keep in mind, you guys, it's a general reading, so whatever resonates, run with it if you want. If something does not resonate, just drop it and leave it behind for the people that it does resonate for. I do have personal readings available if you would like for me to tap exclusively into the energy of you and your person's connection. Just check the description box below for the booking details. There are a lot of $25 readings available in the specific person category. All right, you guys, we're going to get right into your reading. You guys were drawn to the beautiful natural malachite, green malachite. Let's get the overall energies of will you and your person reconcile. So we have all that glitters, and of course, you know, all that glitters isn't gold, okay? We got the number 16 here, that might be relevant, or the number 7. And then we have we have T. So we have no, but it's showing up in the reverse. Let's find out what's going on. Let me look at all that glitters and what the book has to say about it. All right, all that glitters. It says the essential meaning. It says a need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkly new thing, being mercurial. In the relationship, it says sometimes we try to become something we're not in order to impress others. We embellish a story a bit, adding some dramatic elements to make us more appealing. The right person becomes hidden behind. Okay, what I'm getting, you guys, in terms of like, you know, are you guys going to reconcile? I feel like your person, there's a couple of different messages coming through, and we'll see how the rest of the reading pans out. There's 2 messages coming through, okay? Again, whatever resonates, take it. And this is very much kind of tracking with, this might be a collective thing. Number 1, you may not be seeing the whole picture when it comes to your person and either their intentions and or just the connection itself, okay? So be very careful what you wish for when it comes to wanting reconciliation with your person. We'll see if the reading explains why that might be. There's another message coming through that if your person does reach out wanting reconciliation, to be very careful because there's something they're not telling you, okay? They're either going to be embellishing something, lying about something, not giving you the whole story about something, or omitting the truth about something. So be very careful about that, okay? Let's see what their thoughts and feelings are when it comes to, okay, so the T, we have the T here. Yeah, this is them with no, this doesn't necessarily feel like it's a no in regards to whether or not your person is going to try to reconcile with you. This is more of a cautionary thing. Like there's some tea on your person that they're not telling you about, okay? There's some things that they're keeping from you. Yeah, this says relationship drama in the, but it's showing up in the reverse. Look, careful who you talk to, okay? What this is, the energy that I'm picking up and sensing from this, just overall, pile 2, is that you might, very probably, it's very probable, I'll put it that way, that your person is going to try to reconcile with you, try to reach out, to reconnect with you, and they're going to try to how do they say that? Stack the odds in their favor by basically lying to you about something, okay? There's something that they may have gotten in the middle of, something that they, maybe have been doing, that they're not telling you about, okay? Let's find out. Your thoughts and feelings about reconciling with pile 2. Yeah, pile 2, what I'm hearing is if you knew what your person has been up to, if you knew what has been going on, you may not want to reconcile with them. And I feel like that's why no is in the reverse, because I feel like whether or not you and your person reconcile is really going to be up to you, okay? But your ancestors, your higher self, your spirit guides, God source, whatever, is waving a huge red flag. It's like, be very careful, because your person is not coming to you in a sense of like, they're not being authentic. They're not being, I'm hearing for some of you, they're not even being genuine. We'll see. Okay. We'll see what's going on here. Your thoughts and feelings about reconciling with pile 2, please. It says, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. Your thoughts and feelings about reconciling with pile 2, please. I didn't do this for pile... Okay, so pile 2. I didn't do this for pile 1. I'm going to do it for you because I'm being told to. Number 1, yes, I do feel like your person's going to be reaching out, wanting to reconcile with you, and I'm being told to look into their intentions as to why they're doing it, because there's something about it that feels, and I'm sensing some disingenuous, or something very disingenuous. I don't even know if that's a word, about the reason why they're going to be reaching out to you. Ulterior motives, definitely. Look, it's just a game to me. I'm going to be honest, I'm all in. I'm going to be honest, pile 2, okay? I'm not trying to say anything, that's going to trigger you, but I mean, that's what you're here for, right? Is to get the truth and the reality of the situation. And I will say, if anything that is shared in this reading is triggering to you, or it's bringing up some really difficult feelings and you don't know how to process them, or maybe to unravel or to work through the feelings that are coming up, I have another channel available that helps to work through, like, maybe attachment issues, abandonment issues, getting over an ex, or whatever the case may be, so that you're able to, like, enjoy your life again. I'm not saying that you can't manifest a certain kind of an experience with someone, but again, to be very careful with that, because a lot of the times our desire for somebody is coming from a space of lack, okay? And if you know anything about manifestation, we're manifesting what we're feeling and who we are being 24/7. And, a lot of that can be in a very subconscious level, right? Unconscious level even. So, if unconsciously you're feeling very, not good enough, not worthy, feeling very disconnected, things of that nature, you're going to continue to manifest versions of people that leave you feeling that way, okay? So, check the description box. There's 2 videos, okay? One of them is called How to Stop Manifesting Separation. The other video is called Releasing the Wants, which is the process that is talked about in the first video I just mentioned, okay? Because this is where we get really real, okay? Your person is not serious about you, pile 2, at least in the energy that they're in now. For some of you, you could be just like a backup plan to your person. The energy, the scene that I'm being shown, there's a movie called He's Just Not That Into You. And there is one of the characters played by Scarlett Johansson, and then the other guy, I can't remember what his name is, but he plays Connor in that movie. And Scarlett Johansson's character Basically, you know, Connor's very into Scarlett's character, right? Like he pines for her, like lives to hear from her and stuff like that. And she just kind of comes and goes as she pleases. And really what it is she's not really interested in the guy, right? She basically uses Connor as a backup plan for when the person that she's really interested in is things aren't working out with that person. You see what I'm saying? It's that kind of a dynamic. That's what's being shown to me. The fact that we have I love you, but I'm not in love with you, and then it's just a game to me. I'm sorry, pile two, to have to put it to you like this. Like, but your person, they're not into you the way that you're into them. Okay. We'll find out what I'm all in is about. This almost feels like, yeah, what's coming through is them kind of using, that's what I was going to say. Your person is using you. So them coming back, like, to reconcile, it's not coming from a space of like, I love pile two, I want to be with pile two is the only person for, it's not coming from that space. They're using you. They may have gotten their ego crushed from someone else, or they might just be bored, right? And so that's why they're reaching out, is to get a boost in their ego. If the two of you have any kind of a sexual connection, it's just to have that. You see what I'm saying? And I hate to have to give you that kind of a message, but that's why you're here, is to get the truth of the matter, right? To get the reality, and that's just what it is with this person. Before I get this, let me find out what's going on with them all in. Oh, and then we have, okay, I see. I'm going to go ahead and clarify it using tarot. But the flip side of that says, I don't worry about the possibility of losing you, right? But that's not the side that came out. And so your person likes having you as a backup plan. So for some of you, where it's not them necessarily needing an ego boost, or feeling like they've been left out in the cold by someone else, it's your person's way of stringing you along. Okay, honestly, they're doing what needs to be done to keep you on their roster, to keep you in the loop. Okay, tell me more about I'm all in. Clarified by the Four of Swords. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you guys. It's just the absurdity of this person's way of thinking. Sometimes I laugh, you guys, just to keep from going off, seriously. Because, I really care about you guys, and I care because I've been there before. I know what this is like, and so it pisses me off to see it happening to other people, right? So just so you know, I'm not laughing because I think what's happening to you is funny. That's not it at all. It's a defense mechanism from me to keep from just going the fuck off, okay? Seriously, because I'm really annoyed and frustrated with your person right now. So your person, like, they're all in terms of, having no problem giving you the bare minimum of bare minimum, the bare minimum, like the smallest, tiniest of breadcrumbs to keep you holding on. Okay, because we have all in clarified by the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords is resting, right? There's no action in it. On hold, keep putting something on hold, or just, you see what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, they're gonna do the bare minimum to keep you on their roster. That's literally what I'm hearing. Okay. Wow. All right, pile two's person, your thoughts and feelings about reconciling with pile two. Okay, let's see. We have fairy tale, We also have on a pedestal, I will say, pile two, and I don't personally see this as a flex. It might make you feel good, right? And if it does, there's no shame in that at all, right? But I will say, yeah, for a lot of you, your person, I don't even want to say it. It's not a bad thing. It's actually, you know, if your person was to say something nice to you, this would be it. Like, of all the people that they might be connecting to, of all the people that might be on their roster, you're their favorite, okay? You are their favorite. But for whatever reason, you guys, they're not taking you seriously. They're not taking this connection seriously. They do have I love you, but I'm not in love with you. So this is your person at least coming through and like, I do care about you, pile two. They do care about you. But for whatever reason, oh, I was going to get intentions. I already talked about what their intentions were. I will say, like, in terms of them wanting to reconcile with you, it has been something that they've been thinking about a lot. I'm going to clarify it's just a game to me. At the bottom of the deck, we have divine intervention, and this says they are experiencing many tower moments in their life where it's helped them gain clarity on the connection. That might be, and we'll, you know, I'm not going to get into, because there seems to be something underlying this energy, because yes, it's weird. This is it feels like such a complicated thing, okay? Because now that we're diving in a little bit deeper, your person is getting a little bit more real. There's a reason why they love you, but they're not in love with you, and I'm not sure what that is, okay? And we're not going to get into what that might be. For those of you, if you would like to delve a little bit deeper into, you know, why your person feel like there's some complicated and confusing energies here, like you're their favorite person that they, you know, and this is what I'm hearing, excuse my French as it's coming out, of all the people that they mess with, you're their favorite one. You're their favorite one that they fuck with, is what they're saying. They got you on a pedestal, you know. They do have moments, especially if it's been a while since the two of you see each other. It's like they do tend to think about reconciling with you a lot, seeing you again. Like, once they get that in their head that they want to see you, it's something where, you know, so I mean, it's weird. It's so weird. The energies that I'm picking up are very, very confusing. Okay. I'm picking up energies, pile two, where you give something to them. There's something that they get from you that they don't get anywhere else, in terms of like when they do reconcile with you. But for whatever reason, despite all of that, they're not taking this connection with you seriously, and they don't have any kind of foresight in terms of making it into something. I just heard it. As I was saying, I just heard the word illegal. Like, okay, is there something with your person where they might be involved in something illegal, or it could even be maybe not technically illegal for them to have something more serious with you, but there's almost something about maybe them being with you is somehow forbidden to have anything more with you. I don't know. That is so weird. Let me clarify, it's just a game to me. It's just a good time is what they're saying. I don't have a card in this deck that says it's just a good time and that's all it is. So, you know, I mean, I do have other decks that other cards in the deck that do kind of, you know, talk about the same. It's both, I feel. Your person is not taking you in the connection seriously. For them, it's just a good time. Yeah, be very careful about it. Okay, I see where the game part is coming in. There is something that your person gets, like, I don't know if you put up some kind of a fight or some resistance when they first come around, but then you eventually give in, there's something that they get from that. Like you putting your guard up and then them being able to like sweet talk you and stuff. They get something from that, like some kind of an ego boost. So be very careful, okay, you guys? Yeah, they enjoy being with you. It's very fulfilling for them. When they do come around and they do enjoy the time that they actually spend with you, but it's over. Like once it's over, your person's on to the next thing until they're ready to spin the block again. There's what keeps coming through is there's something very disingenuous about their energy towards you and the connection. Okay. Your person is not above. In fact, that's part of the game I'm hearing. Your person is not above telling you what they think you want and need to hear in order to bypass your defenses. They'll lie to you even, okay, to get what they want and what they need from you. All right, so just keep that in mind, you guys. All right, pile 2, we're going to end your reading there. Thank you for hanging out with me again today. If this resonated, if it provided you with, guidance, closure, whatever the case may be, do me a favor, make sure you are smashing the like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. It's also a great way to show your thanks and appreciation. Comment below. Let me know that you picked this pile. Let me know how it resonated. Become part of the family by hitting that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you don't miss a reading or an announcement. And I will see you guys at your next Pick a Card Love reading. Bye, pile 2. Hi, pile 3. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We are doing another Pick a Card Love reading. This one is going to be about if you and your person are going to reconcile and your person's thoughts and feelings about reconciling, okay? So just keep in mind, you guys, it's a general reading. Whatever resonates, take it, run with it. If something does not resonate, just drop it. Leave it behind for the people that it does resonate for. I do have personal readings available if you would like for me to tap exclusively into the energy of you and your person's connection. Just check the description box below for booking details. I do have a lot of $25 readings available in the specific person category, including one where, it's just delving into your person's thoughts and feelings for you, okay? So check it out. Pile 3, you guys were drawn to the beautiful purple Charoite, Charoite. Just check the description box for the spelling on that one, okay? Very beautiful but rare, so somewhat expensive stone. I can't remember how much, this tumble cost, but I'm sure it was in upwards of $20. But very rare, but very beautiful to work with, and it's got... I don't know what the black part of that might be, but very protective, but also very grounding. We'll see if it has anything to do with your the reading in itself. Okay. All right. So overall energies of whether or not you and your person are going to reconcile. The first card out here we have is not for you. We also have games here with no. Okay, so right off the bat, you guys, we're getting like, will you and your person reconcile? Very bluntly and straight and to the point is how your guys' reading is coming through. It says no. Games here says bad intentions, playing with your heart, lack of seriousness, and also a lack of respect. And so, we are going to get into your person's thoughts and feelings when it comes to reconciling with you, but this could also be like you guys are not going to reconcile because maybe pile 3, you don't actually want to. But we are going to get into whether or not your person wants to, right? And their thoughts and feelings about reconciling. But literally, we have not for you. Like reconciling with your person, pile 3 is not for you and it's not for your benefit. All right, so let's see. What does the book say about it? Yeah, this says some relationships carry an innate seed of failure in them that is obvious from the beginning, but the red flags escape your observation or you refuse to acknowledge them. When a relationship is not meant to be, it is not possible to make it be. Rejection is a sign that you're being protected by the divine. If you are the one who must reject another, remember that you do so for both of your sakes. For every pot there is a lid. This lid may not be the best fit, okay, for said pot. All right, you guys, and so we'll find out, like, overall the energy of whether or not you and your person is, whether or not the two of you are going to reconcile is no. Games here says it's like bad intentions, like even if the two of you were going to reconcile, pile 3, it wouldn't, your person's intentions wouldn't be the best. I'm picking up some very selfish energies coming through from your person, very one-sided. Definitely picking up on a misalignment of energies here. You know, your intentions might be better, theirs not so much, okay? They wouldn't respect you in the connection. They wouldn't take you in the connection seriously. They'd only play with your heart, you know, things of that nature. Pile 3's person. Let's find out, though. What are your thoughts and feelings about reconciling with pile 3? What are your thoughts and feelings? Let's start a family together. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Am I really your one and only? Yeah, okay, so this energy is coming from you guys. Okay, look at this, though. It says you should let me go. I'll find, yeah, there's the 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Okay, your person is all over the place when it comes to, like, their thoughts and feelings. Your person coming back, okay, when it talks about bad intentions, playing with your heart, your person, the only reason, I'm not going to say the only reason, but something about your person coming back and reconciling with you, pile 3, would be mostly for the purposes of needing to feel better about themselves, okay, needing some kind of an ego boost from you. Let's find out let's start a family together. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just get all the cards out right now. But then after that, it's like, so this is carrying energies of your person maybe coming in to love bomb, to get some kind of a reaction or a response from you that would boost their ego, and then dipping out again. Because right after that, we have you should let me go, right? 1 foot in and 1 foot out, they're gone. And so your person coming back to you, pile 3, and reconciling is very one-sided, very love bombing, very, you know, ulterior motives, you know. And this is kind of a theme that I've been picking up in the collective with just this reading overall. You guys just overall as a collective might be in the process of purging out very toxic and misaligned energies, of which whomever the person is that's on your mind and the connection that you have with them seems to be very misaligned, okay? All right, pile 3, your thoughts, game over. This is showing up kind of in a neutral position, though. Like it wants to come out in the reverse. We'll find out. Give me pile 3's person, your thoughts and feelings about pile 3. Your thoughts and feelings about reconciling with pile 3. Again, the unknown. Your thoughts and feelings with, there we go, awakening. Let's see, the unknown. Okay, so game over, but it's showing up kind of a neutralized position, like it's wanting to go into the reverse, but it hadn't quite made it there yet. So this says they fear your wrath. They know you're no longer entertaining their okay. This is your person testing out whether or not you meant what you said. So if you put down a boundary, pile 3, with your person where you told them, I'm not doing this anymore. If you come back, you better come back correct and blah, blah, blah. They're not yet convinced that you meant that. Okay. And so they're coming, if they do reach out, if they do, you know, try to reconcile, it's going to come from a space of them really testing your boundaries. Okay. It's not going to come from a space of them like finally having gotten their ish together, finally having realized and had some epiphany about it's not that at all. They're coming back just to see if they still have it, if they still have the ability. Just basically what it is they're not taking it seriously, okay? It's almost like they didn't hear you, is what that's coming from. They might know that you're upset, but they don't take that seriously. I don't know, like with one foot in, one foot out, this is I am picking up a dynamic between the two of you, pile 3, where maybe you cried wolf before. Like, in other words, maybe you've told them it's over before, and then you took them back when they came back, right? And so they're still in that mode, believing that you're still going to take them back and not require any change, okay? Like, you put your foot down, but then as soon as they come back, you lift the foot up right again, and they're able to go back to, you know, the way they were before. We got the unknown here. But I will say, the fact that this did come out, but it didn't necessarily come out in the reverse, if you hold true to your boundary, if you don't let this person back in, unless they really show some kind of, like if you hold that boundary, right? Do they say hold the line? Is that what they mean by that? If you hold the line in terms of like staying true to your boundaries and not letting up, right? Your person is going to get the message, okay? They will finally realize that you're no longer entertaining their half-hearted effort, as it says here. We got the unknown, but it's showing up in the reverse. It says the unknown scares them. They see the abundance you bring into their life, but they fear being wrong. This is in the upright. This is in the reverse position, though. So this is giving me the energies of your person not knowing, not seeing your value, not recognizing your value, and definitely not honoring it, okay? There's a lot of ego coming through from your person. Like, your person wants to know that you're the only, that your person wants to know that they are the only ones that you are dealing with, but they're not holding themselves to that same standard, right? But I will say the energy that's coming through with this unknown in the reverse, your person in the energy that they're in now, they're not afraid of losing you. They don't think you're going anywhere, pile 3, okay? Let's see. With awakening, clarifying, or not really clarifying, but it's showing up where it says you should let me go. This is giving me that same energy of like your person sweeps in, you know, they see if they still have what it takes to bypass your defenses. They get what they want from you, and then it's like, oh, they wake up in terms of like, you know, it's time for me to go. It's time for me to dip. You know, because I'm getting, with let's start a family together, I'm getting energies, you guys, that your person love bombs the fuck out of you, right? Makes a lot of promises, sweet talks you, whatever the case may be. And the fact that we have awakening here, this is giving me energies of maybe your person might actually mean it when they're saying it, like they get really in the moment, but then they get what they want from the interaction, and then it's like they wake up again, right? It's like, oh, wait a minute, that's not actually what I want, and then they leave again. It's that kind of an energy. What is let's start a family together? They know it's what you want to hear, and they know that it makes you feel good. But we do have the 5 of Cups showing up, you guys, and that's like disappointment, that's regret, you know, it's sadness. That's their way of like, if your person, you know, that's what they tell you, they want to start a family with you, they want to get you pregnant, or they want you to have their baby, or whatever the case may be, they know it's what you want to hear. They know that it's something like that that gets past your defenses. It softens you up again, right? Yeah, that's definitely what that's love bombing. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest, you guys, that's love bombing. But I will say, Your person, and this is just advice that's coming through, just a heads up, pile 3, your person is very reckless with their words. And a lot of what they're doing and saying, they know what they're doing and they know why they're doing it. There is a lot of, maliciousness coming through because they're into it. Like, they're into it when, they're in the moment with you. But even when they're into it, when they're in the moment with you, they also realize that they actually have no intention of following through, even as they're saying it, right? I hope that makes sense. Like, they're into it, and they even get turned on by it. They love that it turns you on. They love, what it does to the two of you in the moment. But even as they're participating and they're saying those things with you in the moment, they are very much aware that they have no intention of actually following through. Okay? And so they're being very reckless and irresponsible with their words because they know what they're doing. They know how that makes you feel, and they know the space that it puts you in, and they still have every intention of dipping out and not following through. Okay, so you guys need to be made aware of that. Tell me about awakening, and then we'll wrap up your reading. Oh yeah, see, that's what I mean with the Tower moment there. Your person comes in, lays it on thick, says what needs to be said, does what needs to be done to get past your defenses, and then, they have a good old time, I guess, if that's what their intention is, and then as soon as they get what they want, they're gone. Just keep that in mind, you guys, okay? So, in terms of, the two of you, are you going to reconcile? It says no, but honestly, the energies that I'm picking up on is that even if you do, it's not going to bring you anything lasting. You're not, it'll be a good time in the moment. You're going to hear everything that you want to hear from them. But the thing is that it ends without any kind of follow through. Okay, just giving you guys a heads up. All right, pile 3, that was your reading. I hope that it resonated, or actually, I don't necessarily hope that it resonated. What I hope is that you guys got what you needed from the reading. Okay, you got the guidance that you needed. If you needed a closure, I hope you got that. If you guys need any kind of help in terms of like maybe detaching from this person and moving on, moving through triggers, if you're feeling any kind of way because of what may have come through with the reading, I do have another channel that is devoted to like releasing attachments and healing abandonment wounds and attachment issues and stuff like that, getting over toxic exes or connections, and just rediscovering like your best self, right? Like learning how to live your best life. Yes, with the people that you love, but even, above and beyond that, okay? Finding wholeness and learning how to fill your own cup and not need someone else in order to do that for you. So, 2 videos to check out. The first one is called, how to stop manifesting separation. That's the first video, linked in the description box. And then the next one after that I recommend watching is Releasing the Wants, and that's the process by which to do that. Okay, you guys? Yeah, thank you so much. So if this did resonate, if it helped you out in any way, make sure you're smashing that like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. Comment below. Let me know that you picked this pile. Let me know how it resonated. Become part of the family by hitting that subscribe button along with that notification bell so you don't miss a reading or an announcement. And I will see you guys at your next Pick a Card Love reading. Bye, pile 3.